Here's the plan. Take the sulfur from the hot springs, potassium nitrate from the cave, and charcoal, and we got ourselves a brew. Don't try this at home, kiddos, unless you want to be cool. When I was but a lad, a mere apprentice in the ways of darkness, I was the second person ever permanently banned from a county-wide school online forum for trolling too hard, as it happened. The first person ever permanently banned was a fella who went by the name of Three-Fingered Jack. He called himself that because he'd lost 2 fingers to a homemade bomb. While it makes for a great story, personally, I'm glad to let someone else tell it and keep the fingers. They grind it up with the wrong type of rocks, and very nearly meet the same fate as my good friend Three-Fingered Jack. A smoke signal. Another player has joined the chat. Senku isn't the sort of man to listen to his gut very often, but it's speaking to him loud and clear. Signal back. Tsukasa closes in and scores a hostage. He points out, again making a great point, where this whole gunpowder thing leads. He tries to threaten the revival juice recipe out of Senku. Senku calls his bluff. More to the point, Yuzoria calls Senku's bluff. Knowing when he's beat, Senku spits out the formula. Now he's got all he needs. Tsukasa can kill him and be done with it. But on balance, he would really rather not. He makes an offer, knowing Senku won't lie about what he holds most dear. Stop trying to revive everyone, and you can live. Deal? Senku thinks back to the before times. He's always been a big nerd. It's his whole life, and he's always leveraged it against taking any guff. On consideration, that would be a no deal. Taiju senses something wrong and rushes back. Too late. This episode is about the limits of knowledge and how we deal with them. When we take science as a process, as the thing we do, it's inherently an act of looking into the unknown. In this episode, there are several unknowns. The smoke signals, the hostage situation, Senku's fate. We can try to reason it out, but that will only take us so far. Beyond that, we can weigh the balance of probabilities, but sometimes that isn't enough either, and we've just got to go with our gut and roll the dice. And this is very much true for real-ass science as well. The miracle drug, penicillin, was discovered by accident. The first phone call was made when its inventor spilled acid on himself like a dumbass and called for help. Medical x-rays were invented by someone sticking their hand in the beam. When did you go with your gut and get lucky? Tell me about it.